Just making one of my videos from Hastings. Just walking past a miniature railway right now. It's near the end of February. Just trying to think, has this actually been put up? You see, we have a local microclimate. That means weird looking trees. There's the boating lake. If we go a bit further along, actually, let's see if we can sneak up on those birds. Plenty of seagulls though, unfortunately. Just to go along here, there's some sort of entertainment type place. It's a roller coaster and that. We just cast around, you can see the castle's quite well hidden. There's the West Hill. Cut the is to we now head to the beach. Do that. Might not be able to see it in this video, but over there would be Hastings Pier. I haven't bothered to go there. There's not much reason for me to go there, although I might go during the summer. We used to go around here. Obviously don't get too close to the sea at the moment because, well, local water company accidentally polluted it, so I hope that they'll make good on that. Because there was last year a bit of a major problem with the water network around here. Like, the old town didn't get totally affected, but like Queen's Road was affected. There was even pubs that couldn't open because of the water supply issue, which was most unfortunate. This is last May bank holiday, last May Day bank holiday to be precise. Here we are on Hastings Beach. Plenty of pebbles. Just carefully go across here and you will see the harbour arm, which much. This must have. I'm not sure the story on this, to be honest with you. I'll probably get a better view of it in a minute. It just takes time to get there. But there's the fishing fleet. There's the lifeboat house to the left there. The East Hill's just over there. There is a lift that goes up it when it works. But yeah, here's a part of the harbour arm. Now I'm going to try and get up here. If we go over here, we can see that they piled up a load of rocks maybe a few years back. Let's just take in yeah, there it is. That's the shot right there. There, might not be able to see it properly, is the fishing fleet for Hastings. Notice on one of the sites if you can see it, on some of the boats it's got RX, which means Rye, Sussex. They're registered in Rye. There's not really a harbour here, they're just beach lawns. So the nearest port is actually Rye, and so they will register there. And there is a fishing fleet in Rye, along, say, sort of, some of it's on, there's like the fish market, which is on the corner near South Undercliff, and some of them I think sit around at Rye Harbour, near the Harbour Master's office. I'm just going to get closer. Maybe some of the boats are out at the moment. The weather's not been too kind for filming today, unfortunately. Blame it on well, it's the fact it's late February. Always gets iffy. Just get close to the fishing fleet. Here we are. Right, over in the distance you might see a building that looks like a block of granite. It was controversial when they built it. The people weren't into it. Doesn't entirely fit in, but yeah. What can you say about it? It's there, and it's now a fact of life. But yeah, oh, we tripped over the pebbles there. So there's the lifeboat house. And just to the left of it is the Sea Angling Association. I was a member there once, but then didn't really get into the whole thing. So anyways, continue onwards. I reckon once we've rounded the building, whoops, we might try and see there's a building around here which is across a car park. Well, car park, some sort of open space. There's sometimes I'll dance offs around here. There's the Sea Angling Association. Right, if we go across here, there's the miniature railway that exists around here. The other end of it is down Rock'n'All Road somewhere. Ooh. And there used to be a charity box there, but it fell apart one day. And there's some of the... I don't think anything's running today, so I can cross over with no problem. But if we was to go, then it's called Hastings Contemporary. It's a arty farty type place. Not really into it. But as we get a bit further into the old town, I'd like to draw your attention to the fact that to my sort of 11 o'clock position. There's I like these couple of fishermen's huts. Now I'll show you the Winkle statue on another video perhaps, but there's the Hastings Contemporary. There's used to be called Jerwood's, but if we used to go a bit yeah, so there's a couple of fishermen's huts. They're kind of part of the landscape in Hastings. Back in the old days you had to dry the nets off because they're natural materials, because they would have rotted if they stayed wet for too long. So if we was to go a bit further along, I can show you some more fishermen's huts. I think there used to be a boat around here somewhere. I think they must have shifted it. Yeah, I think they did. There's some more of the fishermen's huts just here. If we was to yeah, there's some more fishermen's huts here. There used to be a couple of boats in here at one point. I think they must have moved them. There's an anchor. There's some more fishermen's huts here. We're to go along Rock'n'All Road a bit more. There's one of the fishery places. I keep meaning to go in there, I just don't get around to it. The East Hill's just over there. Just this big cliffy thing here. Just up there. But here's some more fishermen's huts. Try and find. Oh, yeah, so here's yet more fishermen's huts, because they had to be kept quite small in sort of ground rent. If we just have a quick look, there's the East Hill lift. I can't remember the last time it actually worked. I don't know. I might be trying to fix it, I don't know. And there's half a boat, because if any back in the old days, if anyone was caught smuggling, they'd get their boat sawn in half. And there's half a boat. But if we was to go down here, there's a anchor. That looks to have been one lost at some point. So here's, oh, what's this? The Edward and Mary. Looks like they got another boat about to be delivered. What's this? Ooh, check it out. Don't know what it is, but we just swing around here. There's one that's been covered up. There's RX. Yeah. Go and have a look. It's quite stony, this is. There it is. Check it out. So there's a couple more fishermen's huts. There's also the RX. There's RX90, which I don't know what the heck it is. There's Half Sovereign Cottage. It looks like they've actually opened it up so you can like do a just quite looks quite primitive living conditions. And that's probably all they knew. Being a fisherman isn't exactly a well-paid profession, if we're honest with you, but we should appreciate their work. There's your stove, funny looking chimney thing. Probably kept them warm in the winter though, so it done its job. Have we? Okay. About time they started getting noticed. There's alright, that's interesting. But here's another fisherman's hut just up here. And behind it, you might not get a very good view of it, but if I just behind that, look across the road, because there's the Fisherman's Museum, which is behind that the net huts. This is what they were net huts. They were basically, if you wanted to have netting for catching fish with, it was all natural materials back then, and because of that they could rot away if you didn't dry them out. And this is where you dried them out. This looks like a harbour light. Damaged by storm, replaced by solar power in 1998. So could make solar power work up here. This will be a very strange rock here actually. What is that? It's a very weird rock. But if we just now cross over the road and get a better view of the Fisherman's Museum. This actually served as a church from like the 19th century to about, well, it's signs up on the wall. Fisherman's Church of St Nicholas, 1854 to 1939. So, and then reopened as a museum 1956. There's actually a boat in there. I think I might just pop in actually, and you know, just have a little look.